transmission.
This is Captain Shack of the Rebel Broadcasting Network, your source for the most up-to-date news inside Rebel space. Tonight's top stories. Battle against the Hive. The war against the Hive continues. The Commonality had expected the war to be over no more than 6 months ago, but the reinforcement fleets that should have relieved combat forces in the AO have been repeatedly ambushed, and current Hive fleet has managed to cause enough casualties to force the Commonality to retreat back to friendly space. But the war isn't over yet. The Covenant have taken advantage of the situation and have invaded Hive's space. The Covenant ground forces are currently holding a single planet. The Covenant and the Hive. Though the Hive is openly aggressive to any biological race it can consume, the Covenant is a very different type of threat. With an unknown level of technology, the Covenant are actually a conglomerate of races working under the thumb of a single race, driven to unite the galaxy under their holy rule. Limited contact has been made with the Covenant, and most of our intelligence comes from secondhand sources. With the threat of war ever looming, the Senate has voted in favor of vastly expanding the New Republic's military capability. The first in a series of training bases are being set up in the Unith system, with the goal of training an invasion force capable of subduing any resistance on the surface of a planet. Admiral Williams says, "Invading a planet is no small feat, not to mention the general lack of manpower we have now." The Order of the Wills has requested an audience with the Senate. Rumor has it they have some kind of solution to this situation. Engineering team leader Dr. Apo has announced a new way to mine and refine Tabana gas, using a new type of storage chamber and gas scrubbing technology. Tabana gas is used in a variety of technologies across the Republic, with the most prevalent being ship-based turbolasers. Strange alien spaceborne squids have been spotted traveling through the Polaris maelstrom towards Republic space. The scientific community is astonished by their size and unsure how such a creature can move in space at the speeds these creatures seem to be capable of. The capital world of the ancient empire that once inhabited this area of space has been located by Dr. Boric after years of study and exploration, all over the quadrant. It would seem the Valtam committed mass suicide in an attempt to disconnect from the universe as we know it. They believe that everything we know is a massive simulation. What a ridiculous concept. The universe is a simulation. For what? The entertainment of some random omnipotent godlike creatures? Sure. The Aurora system has been colonized, with Admiral Vortex Dangerfield voted first governor of the new colony. The people of the Aurora system are hardened military veterans looking for a new life, and it's no surprise their first governmental leader is a former admiral of the fleet. Night Squadron joins the fleet. Congratulations to the latest Z-95 pilots, Lieutenant Brandon Patrick, Lieutenant Jack Rodius, Lieutenant Samuel Kirby, Lieutenant Wood, Lieutenant Betty Siren, and Lieutenant Starhawk. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Mark Stone's most recent investigative piece diving deep into the dark underbelly of the Unith system's newest colony. As always, my name's Captain Shack, and thanks for watching.
I'm Mark Stone, and I'm here on Unith Prime as Arco Security Forces enforce the peace on this newly colonised world. A hotbed for underworld illicit trade. Throughout the series, I'll be looking into how a once desolate landscape has been transformed by the Rebel Initiative into one of the largest populated planets in the Unith sector. And how, on Unith Prime, can they keep the peace? I investigate what the colony leaders' plans are as to expansion, and what does it mean for the people that live here.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here. Welcome back to the Grand Galactic Republic campaign now. We've switched over from being the fledgling Rebel Alliance to this newly found Republic with a couple of allies locked on with us, fighting together to survive in the deep vastness of space. Let's turn on the UI. We're looking at Hoth right now, our capital world. We'll zoom out and see what's going on. Now, at the beginning of the intro for this video, you saw a trailer for like a series, like a TV show or something. Well, that's a new thing that we're doing on this series. If you guys have like a fun, creative, in-universe advertisement that you want to make it, send it to me, and I'll include it in the series, in the intro. So, but just make sure you keep it relatively short because it is, you know, a trailer or whatnot. So if you want like an in-universe Hollow movie and you can make it in a game, whatever you want, go for it. You want to advertise a soft drink or advertising for the Fleet Ops guys on the Discord for an upcoming event, I'm totally fine with it. Go ahead, send it to me, I'll upload it to G Drive, and we'll put it in this series. I think it's a cool way to like flesh out the universe a little bit more and just have some fun with it. So let's look at what we got going on with the grand campaign. We have the Goat's Wrath has been forced to fall back. Really? From this sector. I wonder why. Must have been a hostile there. Yeah, it says a hostile fleet is present. But we don't have sensor data anymore. What hostile fleet? Oh, okay. That's something totally different, actually. We're fleeing from that currently. That would be our construction ship Fire Rising is running from these alien races. Now, you guys said I could find out more about this alien race. Let's make sure our construction ship is getting the hell out of here. You need to be leaving.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, just get out of there. Just jump. I can click investigate and it gives me nothing, right? We are researching crystalline entities at the moment, but that's not what you guys are. And you guys in the chat said I could contact the curators and I could get information about these things. So, tell me about the mysteries of the universe. All right, there are exceedingly powerful entities lurking within certain star systems in our galaxy. At great cost to both lives and resources, curator agents have painstakingly gathered knowledge about them. The Infinity Machine, dimensional horrors. Okay, you don't know anything about them. What about the other curators? Mysteries of the universe. Same stuff. Tell me something about what I don't know. Cost me 300 energy credits. All right. You may find something interesting in this star system. Put it in my log. What did you find? Track on the map. Where is it located? Here?
Special project complete.
Yeah, there's an alien vessel there. We'll read this in just a second. We're trying to find out what did we just find inside Republic space? Oh, that's horrifying. Lovely. So, crystalline entities are unbreakable. These are the aliens that are running around the red crystals. We were doing a scan on them to figure out what they are. Now this, I could go through all this, but we're just gonna get to what it does. So, we have two choices. We can have a 10% modifier across the Empire. Prismatic lens modifies physics research, which is pretty cool. The next thing, adds the crystal sonar modifier to your Empire. Spend 30 energy to instantly survey any system where these things are there. This would be cool if it was way earlier in the game. Not concerned with it so much. So we're gonna take the science research and see how much it bumps it up. We went from 53 to 58, awesome. We've surveyed a system, we found aliens, and the Goat's Wrath has made an emergency jump. We don't know where it is, fair enough. We do have new members of Night Squadron, welcome. Here's your Z95s right here, which we had some better fighters for you guys to be taking over, but we're gonna move your squadron and Night Squadron. You know what, we're gonna have you guys join up with the main fleet. We're just gonna sit with them. Where is the main fleet right now? Located in the NAC system.
Colony established.
Oh, we got our new colony up and running. Fantastic. That was you, and we didn't rename you. You're supposed to be Aurora Prime, I think, right? Aurora Prime, 2 seconds, guys. Run by... Yeah, it was the Aurora system. And you were going to have a governor. Recruit? What kind of governors do we have right now to recruit? Got plenty of influence to spend, so we might as well. Leadership, food. Well, let's go with the extra physics research. We're gonna recruit you. And you are retired admiral. Vortex Dangerfield. I love it. Congratulations on being promoted, or I guess voted into office as governor of this newly found planet. Because of our bonuses, we get, holy shit! Next planet needs a whole lot of work. This isn't the new planet. Aurora is the new planet. You do get automatically new groups. Why don't we put you here? We'll build a farm here. And we'll build a mine here. I want to start filling out our... And we'll go ahead and build a mine here. Take advantage of the resources on the planet's surface. As for the planet Neck, holy crap, you need some upgrades. Let's get a little bit more food coming in. And let's upgrade these power plants, because I'm a little concerned our amount of power coming in is getting really low. The reason being is we're over by one planet. Shit. That's no good. I thought we were going to research something to fix that. Minus 10% across the board on, oh, only on influence and energy consumption. Really? That negative isn't that bad, actually. We could set up a sector. Let's do it. Let's make our first sector. Planets and sectors, create new sector, and we're gonna do this system right here. We'll allow it to do its own upgrades. The governor can actually take all this over, so there we go. We'll put a governor in charge of the sector in just a second for the bonuses. So now that we've got our first sector, the next sector, assign leader. Research across the board for the entire sector? We have a new sector governor, and we'll rename you later. We'll keep everything on mid-range. We won't go too crazy. We could give them resources. We're not gonna do that though. And that's what we're getting right now. What do we want them to focus on in this sector? Well, there's not a whole lot going on. It's only one planet, the NAC system. So, which is not gonna show up anymore under here. Now I've gotta scroll down to my sectors and click it here. What's on the planet's surface though? That's what I wanna know. So I can dictate what you should focus on. You currently have a whole lot of nothing. I want you to focus on energy generation. It seems like we've got a lot of power coming off this planet. So that's what this sector is going to do, and we'll grow this sector later. But go ahead and focus on sector settings. Redevelopment is fine. I want you to focus on financial focus, energy credits. I can let them colonize. Sure, why not? Colonize away. I don't think you have anything worth colonizing in that sector, but as we grow it out maybe to this area, which is something we should probably think about doing, picking up one of these worlds and claiming the rest of this territory, but we'll focus on that in just a second. So, the war is continuing with you guys, I assume? Yep, you're still at war with the Hive. Even though it looks like the Covenant is deeply invested in taking them out. I wonder how that fight goes. Covenant is winning the war. Yeah, the Covenant is winning the war, so. Oh, did it just end? Peace officer, yes it did. The Covenant made peace with the Marishi Hive. Let's go ahead and unpause it and see what happens. It looks like, it already happened. So the Covenant has claimed 2 worlds in Hive space. They've lost the fight, and we've also picked up our next tradition. Now that this is over, we're gonna be able to bring in, hopefully, the commonality into the Republic and start growing out the Republic properly. What? They don't like the Tari. The commonality doesn't like the Tari, our other ally in the south. So we can get them to join up. No joke. All right, I guess that's a thing. Well, what about our other allies? You still don't like our war philosophy. Fine, we'll change the war philosophy. I didn't want to have to do this unless we can get the Suns to join up. So what do you think about us? Dislikes the Galactic Republic. This has got to be some type of like temporary. They don't like our war philosophy either. All right, so last week I put out a vote. We're gonna do this now. I put out a vote last week saying, should we change our policy, our war policy? And the vote was 10% in favor of changing it. But I decided I kind of overwrote the Senate. I overwrote you guys. I put it on hold because I wanted to see how far we could get without changing this, but we're gonna have to change it to Liberation War. It's the only way we can get groups to join us. Now, we can change it back in 3 years if we really want to, but we are changing to Liberation War. Now, that should allow these organizations to join us.
Construction
hopefully.
ship under attack. Construction
Whoa!
ship lost.
We just lost a construction ship where? Right here in the south. Damn it, those hostile aliens are pushing through. They caught up. They must have caught up to my construction ship. That sucks. All right, unpause it. Let's see if we can get people. Invite to Federation. All right, Consensus, join us. Invite to Federation, confirm. The vote has begun. We have considered your offer and have decided to join the Galactic Republic. Congratulations, Consensus, in joining the larger community. Federation Association has ended with the Jahetma. Okay, so they were set up with an association status with the Jahetma. Migration treaty between the Covenant and the Suns has come. They've entered into one. Huh? Are you guys friendly with the Covenant? Could that be a future alliance there? All right, let's get rid of this box that popped up. We got Discovery, Precursor, Singularity Drive. What? Scientist Dr. Boric on board the science vessel Ologist has made an interesting discovery. This world appears to have underground regions resembling laboratories and experimentation facilities, leading to a central room containing an enormous singularity drive that resonates with energy. The automatons within the room seem to take each other apart and reattaching the pieces with no discernible pattern. Perhaps there is more to be discovered on this world. Amazing. We're gonna get a nice little boost to Unity, which we haven't chosen yet. What world was that? Mysteries of the Universe, point of interest. Stop tracking that. Ologist, where are you located? You're down here next to one of the sleeping ancient empires. Next to the frickin' Vorlons. That's what we'll call them. What world was that? It's neither one of those two. It's probably one of these. Probably this guy. Here it is. Robot resource output plus 100%. This region appears to have underground. Oh, this is yeah. I wonder, I'm not gonna colonize this, but I wonder if there is something there, like a continuing story. If we were to colonize it, we'd get more of it. But we don't want to go near the Badlands because we don't want to wake these guys up. Now, for our Unity, we know what we're going to pick up, which is alien tourism. We'll get the Visitors Center, which we still don't know what it does. At least I don't. You guys probably do. I'll go ahead and hit yes on that. We've now maxed out Diplomacy, and we can pick up our Ascension perk. This is one of those big perks that'll change things pretty substantially. We've seen these before. We know World Shaper is terraforming speed. Interstellar Dominion is border range. I really like border range. We might go ahead and do that. One Vision. We're not worried about Unity output at the moment or governing ethics. Consecrated World, no. Clearing blockers, we can almost do that already. Or core sectors. So we got two really to choose from for our expansion period we're still in. Do we want to be able to control all of our planets? Sorta, kinda. It's a little micromanagey, but we could do it. Or do we want to increase our border by 25%? I'm gonna go with border 25%. Let's see what it does to our border. Unpause. Oh, yeah. We're totally connected here. We just picked up this world. We picked up this guy. And if we put another colony down here in the south, like maybe here, we'll claim all of this. We need to buy a colony ship. That's key. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a colony ship. Let's do it someplace a little bit closer. Like we can build it at Grizzleton. Grizzleton's relatively close. Build a colony ship. At the same time, let's pick up some solar panels. We haven't done this. We're kind of behind on it. Let's just go through everybody who doesn't have one and pick one up. It's just free energy. Click on the wrong thing. Solar panels are also relatively cheap for +2 to power. You're already building it. Unith, do you already have it? No, I've already ordered it though. Aurora, how are you doing? You don't actually have a space station at Aurora. There's Aurora. Oh, I didn't rename the system. I just renamed the planet. A-U-R-O-R-A? Yeah. That's how you spell it. So that doesn't look right. Okay. So, construction ships. I lost one. We lost one in combat. We're gonna have to build another one. I'll build one at... No, everybody's busy. I'll build one way back at our home planet. We need a new construction ship. Thank you very much. Go ahead and get that picked up. We picked up some new research. We have our observatory now for our stations. Very cool. This increases planetary sensor range by 50%. This could be really good for spying on possible hostiles. Looking at you, Hive, Covenant, Tuscan Suns, Galactic Empire. Let's pick up some new research. Reactors, assisted research. I'm gonna go with assisted research, because we're getting to the point where we've done almost all the scanning, and I'd like to have the option to tell our science ships to just assist in researching places. So let's go ahead and do that. Defensive pact between the laborious Suns and the Covenant? Really? Do you guys like us? You do like us. If I could bring them into the Federation, we would have one massive army. This may be a shorter campaign than we thought. I mean, there are a lot of events that could still happen, but like we could still have one of these guys wake up and have a pretty interesting fight on our hands. Just gonna have to give it some more time.
Anomaly found.
They don't like my bombardment policy, but I don't want to change that.
Construction complete.
Something moves with near purpose down on the planet. Yeah, go ahead and research it. Keep your exploring. Okay, Guardians out here, a ton of them too. All right. The fleet.
Construction complete.
Fleet's doing fine. We're gonna keep focusing on economy today, I think. So, construction ship. You finished building. Great. Let's send you on a mission. I thought we had a ton of resources. Yeah, right out here. Tons of resources out here. Come on out here. Give me some mining facilities. That's gonna eat. Yeah, that was all of our resources right there. But look, 13 minerals and 4 power plants. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good plan. Unit system. Let's pick up
Anomaly
on your
found.
space station. Is there an upgrade that we can do? No, we're maxing it out right now. Anomaly found. All right, 0% chance to fail, because we got our best doctor on it, Dr. Bork. It's gonna be so sad when he dies. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could be a distress transponder? Well, let's find out. Do the research. See what you've got. I'm thinking it might be time to do a little trading for some minerals. Because minerals are what's been holding us back. Now we can get the construction ships really working. Goat's Wrath doesn't do anything currently. What do I want to send you on a mission to do?
Construction complete.
War declaration has been declared. The laborious Suns have declared war on the Hive. Really? All right, you guys should be able to win that fight, no problem. Let that continue. I'm gonna set you guys up as a rival. Just to get the extra points and to make them hate me. I'm not allying with the Covenant. The Sons of the Covenant, they can go to hell.
Complete.
All right, to rise above the waters, one species native to Zimpok 2 Alpha has, according to the Unfailing orbiting the planet, achieved a tentative mastery of the planet's small plots of land as well as its vast oceans. Science Officer Dr. Eagle proposes that we should monitor their development closely and maybe even help them along if possible. We'll keep that in mind someday for the future. Where was that located? Way down south. Boric and the Unfailing are all the way down here. Oh, good grief, you guys are killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. All my science ships are way south. That's kind of goofy. Dr. Apo was leveled up. Congratulations, sir. The Covenant have closed our borders with us. Not surprising. Not too surprising. I don't imagine this war going on for very long. I am curious if these two are going to ally. If they do, this could cause an alliance that may be a future issue for us. Mummified pilot. Oh, we've seen this one before. We found a mummified pilot floating around a planet's orbit, probably ejected from a long-forgotten battle. Goat's Wrath, I want to send you on a mission. How are we doing on that assisted research? 2 months? All right, Goat's Wrath, come on north. Return to base, and we'll set you up to help research one of the planet's research. Oh, construction ships, how you doing, guys? You're both on long-range missions right now to build up stuff. And you've got to be getting close to being done. Apparently not. Can't afford the mining stations. Or we don't own that territory. We don't own it, it's just outside. Let's do some planetary upgrades for our surface tech. I know we've got to have some. A little bit of research upgrades. Every plot has been used up on this planet. It has. Oh, we need to send up our ground. What was it? Our ground training base and start getting a ground army to be on standby just in case. Engineering is kind of hurting right now. I'm thinking maybe more engineering labs are definitely needed. Upgrade you guys. Go ahead and pick up an engineering lab for you. Engineering facility for you. Got a lot of research going on here. Grizzleton! You got some mines to upgrade? Oh, if I would have spent all the cash, I could have picked up a administrative upgrade. Definitely something we need to do. Let's just wait for it. As we unpause. Sometimes I forget that I haven't paused. Don't judge me. Pick that up. Administrative building upgrades are super expensive. We've picked up the assisted research tech. Fantastic. Goat's Wrath now has a job to do. Improved research. Or better shielding technology. We'll do that. We can get the fleet built up more. A new election is coming up. It looks like Valor Constantine, our first senators, leaving the electoral status. Well, maybe. I'm sure he's up for re-election again, right? Constantine? Yeah, he's here. He's only got 8% of the vote right now, though. It looks like... I don't know who's gonna win. It's pretty even at the moment. I'm just gonna let this run its course. I wanna save up my influence. So whoever gets promoted to first senator. All right, as for our colony ship that we have finished, let's take a look at it. So, we need to find a place for you guys to settle down. I'm really worried about just claiming territory right now. Whoa, pause it. We got a hostile fleet somewhere. You guys are still passing through our territory and you're getting closer and closer. Shit. Well, get out of there. You are running. Good. Please get out of there. We lost a construction ship this way. All right, you're gone. Excellent. Ah, those red alien things. I'm a little concerned that they might try some shit and cause us some problems. One of these worlds, the Sand Sea one, has pets. But I don't think it's worth colonizing. Rogue Squadron, I have a job for you. Head on to this system and let me know if that hostile species is still there. I want to move a colony ship through.
Situation log updated.
New ruler mandate. Has been elected revered elder, so Yamaski, welcome to the Senate as Senate leader. We have a new mandate. That's probably just build mining stations. And he's been pulled out. He's been pulled out of our. You know, I'm thinking about taking Boric off of frontline command. Yeah, Boric, I'm promoting you to leader of the Society Research. I'm taking you off of frontline command. And then you, not you, though you should be doing something useful. I'm gonna send you to Grizzleton. Who had the big research base? It wasn't Grizzleton, was it Ilium? Ilium's kind of weak sauce. Endure a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna send you to Grizzleton. Assist in researching on that planet. As for the ologist, we're gonna get you a new scientist. Anomaly speed, that'll work. We'll rename you later. And go ahead and just automatically explore, so... Colony ship. Well, we're waiting for your escort to arrive.
Research complete.
We're waiting for Rogue Squadron to get in range. They're gonna fly you through there. New research, we picked up the refined Tabana gas. Excellent. It's gonna give us a little bit more in the way of minerals. We're at 98 now on minerals. We could pick up, we'll let it run. We could pick up X-Wings, which will give us hangar bays, or better engineering facilities because we're kind of hurting on engineering research right now. Both of these will take effing forever. I don't know. Let's take...
System survey complete.
Rebel Starfighter technology. Needs to be a thing. We keep putting it off. It was gonna be Y-Wings or X-Wings. It looks like we're getting X-Wings before we get Y-Wings. We'll go ahead and do the research for it. Definitely needs to be done. All you guys are moving out. Colony ship is still waiting because Rogue Squadron's on the way. So we're gonna speed this up just a bit. Check if we've got any upgrades that we can do while we're saving up some resources. Everything looks pretty good. Upgrade this mine. Another research base. Give me an engineering facility. Why not?
Construction complete.
And give me another research bay right here. So we're about to have somebody on that planet as it grows out. Upgrade what we already have. We're gonna do a physics lab here. Who'd we lose? Oh, Valor Constantine. You just got voted out. You just got voted out and then you died. That's kind of funny. It's sad, but it's kind of funny. Let's build another power plant. I want to make sure that our credits are generating fast enough to keep up especially as we grow the fleet. As for the rest of you, it looks like we need to get some mines online. We'll wait on you. Go ahead and clear that out. And then Aurora, how are you doing? You're doing just fine. You don't have the population yet. What kind of
Situation
building
log
costs
updated.
cost more, but physics output on this planet is through the roof. We've also get extra energy credits from this planet. Nice. Totally worth it. We've encountered some form of alien vessel. Really? Are we still encountering alien vessels? That's crazy. There can't be another empire. No way. We've got to have discovered everybody. All right, where are you at, Rogue Squadron? We're gonna start moving the colony ship upwards. Should be clear. All right, that system is clear. Rogue Squadron has cleared it. Watch you guys. Move out. I can click the model, I can zoom in on it. Seismic disturbances. There have been many reports of unexplainable seismic disturbances in Aurora. Tremors can be felt across the planet and wait, this is one of my proper planets. And many of our settlements have suffered damage. While investigating the earthquakes, our scientists discovered a vast network of subterranean caverns. The deepest of these caverns are home to some kind of indigenous civilization that lives underground. They appear to be tunneling towards the surface. Ground vibrations from our settlements may have triggered this behavior. But we cannot be certain. There's no telling how these aliens will react when they spill out from their tunnels to encounter our colonists. We have a special project to research. Let's do that right now. We've got aliens. Let's look at Aurora real quick. So we've got aliens digging their way through to the surface. Shit. Timed project. Begin researching it. Established communications? Oh, it's one or the other. Established communications. This one doesn't tell you what it gets. Engineering. Unavailable anyways. All right, we'll go ahead and do the research. 2 months to finish it. Finish it quickly. They come popping out of the surface. That's really cool, random event. Interesting, we have an inactive building. Oh, somebody moved. Somebody moved out. I can move one of you guys over there. Nah, it's fine. Leave it be.
Special project complete.
Special project is complete. One of our probes burrowed through the ground and intercepted the tunneling aliens of Aurora. After the startled alien workers calmed down, the probe was successful in establishing communications with their leaders. Open a channel. On screen, no video feed, I like it. Is this thing on? Can you see us? Surfacers, we understand you hail from the great nothing that lies upwards, beyond the stone. It was assumed nothing living existed there, but evidently this is not so. What are your intentions? We would like to coexist in peace, adding to societal output. Then so we shall, surfacers. Let us share this world together in the spirit of peace. We would be most interested in trading with your people. I believe we have much to offer one another. We shall return to our cities and make the arrangements. Excellent. That's really cool. So they went back to their cities underground. I kind of wish I'd get some random like aliens that live now on the surface. Hopefully there's some more events that pop up from that though. That'd be really cool. Let's pick up. Power's a little low compared to mineral output right now. I'm a little concerned about that. We also need the ability to build troops. We need cloning vats. I've been putting that off, but it requires a planetary capital to do it. As a gift, to celebrate the friendship between the two civilizations, a caravan from Centurion aliens of Aurora have brought large quantities of gemstones to the surface. Stones such as these are apparently mined by their empire deep underground, as close to the planet's core as they dare venture. How kind of them. I'll definitely take an extra 500 minerals. That's fantastic. We could build another governor's mansion if we wanted to drop the cash on it. We're not gonna do that though. It does produce influence. For every one of these, you get 1 influence. Tempting. Very tempting. Check out Rogue Squadron real quick. You guys look like you've made it. I'm gonna send you, I don't actually know where I'm going. Should probably figure that out. Potential habitable planet on the system.
Research complete.
Doesn't that currently have people living on it? No, this one does. This one does not. We're gonna colonize this. I know the world isn't that great to colonize. It does have Betharian stones in it, which is a lot of extra power. But the reason I wanna colonize this is because I wanna make sure we own this sector, because that's where the, that ancient research center is. I really wanna try to rebuild one of those if possible. So let's go ahead, colonize the world, and pick up, wow, there's like no good places to put this. This here. Busium Prime will be established shortly. Let's go ahead and send the escort farther forward just to make sure. And new research. We got the shield technology. That seemed really fast. I thought we had a long time on that shield technology. We could go for hyperdrive 3s. That's a long time on the research, and I'd rather have the power to run it. So let's go ahead for the extra reactors, especially now that we've got Ship Designer. We've got new shielding technology that it has not auto-upgraded to, strangely enough. Shield tier 3. Look at all that power just drained immediately out. We need that tier 3 reactors. Then we can run all this. We're not at war right now. There's no rush. We're gonna continue to invest in our tech. Are you guys willing to join us yet? They must be at peace. They're currently still at war. All right. And you guys are with us, right?
Complete.
Yeah. Our republic's grown pretty well. I mean, we've got the Lestran, we've got the commonality up here, we've got the Republic, we've got the consensus so far. And we have the Tari. Not bad. We've established communication with another curator group. Interesting. Well met. Now, curators, there are 3 of them in this universe for some reason. You guys can aid us in our research for 2,000 power. 15% to everything across the board. I'm thinking we want to do that. We might have to wait a while to build up the energy necessary to do it, but I think it's worth it. As we continue to build up our... You're building a thing there, aren't you? Let's get another yes, power plant. Energy grid. That's what we need. No, we don't need an energy grid. We just need We need... Pause this real quick. Oh, we got another event. Sweet. We want a power plant there. There aren't enough power plants to go for an energy grid on this planet. What do we got? Famine. We have been approached by the delegation from the subterranean aliens on Aurora. It seems their empire's fallen on hard times recently, and they are faced with the threat of famine. They are pleading with us to provide whatever assistance that we can. Of course we'll help them out. Here you go. After they gave us the 500 minerals, we can give them 100 power, no problem. We've picked up the Hypercoms Forum. This would give us a crap ton of unity if we built it on our planets. Let's pick up some new research. Question is what? What do we, military academies. I thought we already did this research, but we haven't. Let's pick it up. We want military academies to get the extra modifier to our troops, and it'll research really, really fast. So we are running the game on a faster speed now, because I want to see some progress go a little bit faster. Colony ship, have you reached the point? Yes, you have. Construction ship, Starforge, you finished everything to the north? Almost. You need to pick up the research stations up there. As soon as you're done with that, though, we've got so much work for you to do back here. Get down here and start building mining stations. And that's, yeah, we don't have any more resources for that, so. All right, the Wraith. A spectral entity has been detected by our sensors. It seems to be roaming from system to system, destroying matter around itself indiscriminately. Early observations suggest its composition and manipulation of light may make it extremely difficult to target. But one thing we have learned, exploring the galaxy, is that even light itself can be bent and broken. We only need to figure out how. Whether by reason or brute force, it must be possible. Where in the world is that? Tell me it's not in our territory directly. We have an orbital research mandate. We should probably knock that out so we can get the extra influence. I don't know where that was, and I'm deeply disturbed and frightened by it. Doesn't seem like it's an event either. Like something you can research. All we've got is the point of interest that we haven't checked out yet.
Incoming transmission.
What do we got? Trade deals coming in. From the Suns, they want our star charts. I could agree with that. I mean, I doubt you've
System survey
seen anything recent. But I'll take the trade.
Hostile fleet detected.
There it is. We've located it. It's in sensor range now. It's heading toward Aurora. No! Spectral Wraith, 450th. What? Was it supposed to be like hertz or something? Let's watch it move. I want to see what this thing looks like. That's what you are. We don't have any stuff. It's moving on. Oh, thank goodness. We didn't have a space station there. We're gonna build one now, but I'm really glad we hadn't built one already. Let's pick up a new space station. Our mineral output has almost doubled since this episode started. It's getting up there fast, especially with our construction ships getting work done out here. Where's our other construction ship? Currently en route.
Construction complete.
Fair enough. One of the things that we definitely need to do is upgrade our construction ships. It's probably been a while. Do we put the... We've got plasma thrusters now. We've got plasma thrusters now. I haven't upgraded anything to plasma thrusters yet. She needs more power. Probably cheaper just use the tier 2 tech. There we go. Upgrade you once you get back into our territory. But more interestingly, let's pick up Runner class. You did auto upgrade. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, you're set. Good. Got a little worried there. Hostile fleet present. What do we got? Space amoebas. Oh, Dr. Eagle ran into them. Fair enough. So, we've got Admiral Rend. Our scientist has been promoted. Well done. Construction has completed on a couple of our planets, and we found a hostile fleet. The refugees, so they got their food. Let's see what they want now. A large group of refugees from underground alien empire on Aurora recently streamed out of their tunnels onto the surface, chased by a small army. They are apparently part of some sort of religious minority and are claimed to be fleeing prosecution. If we let them join our colonists on the surface, it will no doubt anger the rulers of the empire they fled from. However, if we let the pursuing army take them back underground, they will likely face mass execution. Oh, crap. This is a tough one, but because of who we are, if we were the Empire, it would have been like, internal affairs, don't give a shit. But because we're the Republic, we'll let them join our colony, if that is their wish. I'm not gonna force them to go back to a certain death. We've also picked up the military academy, which we're gonna have to build right away. But first, before we do that, let's pick a new research. We could do uplift. Let's do uplift, because we've got a primitive species in what's going to be our future territory down here in the south. As soon as this is claimed, hell, I mean, we could probably do it now if we really wanted to, as soon as it's
Construction complete.
possible. They're in the machine age right now. Have to send a construction ship down there to get it done. You finished building, good. Good. Go ahead and build here, a mining station. And a mining station here. That's really gonna drain our resources, isn't it? And, oh, you're not in our territory. Nope. That slight angle kind of throws it off. That's good for now. Governor Bear Crans of Grizzleton Prime has been promoted. Well done. Congratulations, sir. We're looking pretty good. I mean, as for growing the economy in this episode, it's looking real good. Looks like the commonalities managed to build back their fleet up, so that's nice. We need to start thinking about building up our fleet some more as well. I'm thinking we need to pick up some more Corvettes, honestly. Get 5 more Corvettes in the fleet. They just absorb so much damage. It's definitely worth it. And then maybe 1 Brawler, because you're so expensive.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, what do we got? The Spectres are moving north. It looks like they're heading toward Imperial space now. As long as they... Hopefully you evaded, you did. Okay. Easy enough to stay out of their way as long as they don't hit, like, our outpost up here, which would be really sad, because we've got mining bases all over the place up here. So if we were to lose this, I would be really disappointed. Rogue Squadron, what are you guys doing? You're currently defending this colony? I'll put you in orbit of the colony. Put your Z-95s over there. With your 5 combat power. Oh boy. Another hostile fleet detected. Kind of following our science ship at the moment. Get out of there, ologist. Clear that.
Research complete.
So, oh, we were going to build a training base. So Unith Prime, Unith was going to be a training base for military personnel and possibly the future point of our cloning facilities. So let's build military outpost, military academy. Here it is. This gives research? No shit. Yeah, I'll take it. And upgrade these mines. That's awesome. Upgrade more mines, all the mines. And we picked up our new reactors. Fantastic. Oh, we got new reactors. We could even get newer shields. I've been avoiding subspace sensors like crazy. I should probably go ahead and get this. But turbo laser defense points? You don't say. We're gonna invest heavy in shields. Our fleet may not be the biggest, but I'd love to see it have the most
Colony
technology, if possible. Pause this up real quick. Let's see if you guys auto-upgraded. Of course you didn't, so we're gonna have to go through the fleet and upgrade it real fast. So, full upgrade, starting with the runners. You're getting tier 3 shielding technology as much as I can slap onto this sucker. Can I give you at least a medium defense shield? What about a tier 3? Oh, you'll take that? Okay. How you doing on ship sensors? Extra tracking? Drop you down to a tier 2. That should even things out. What about weapon tech? You're using the best weapon tech I can mount right now. All right, you're looking good, runner class. There's your upgrade. That's gonna make stuff expensive. Oh, that's new shielding technology. Shield, 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 shield. New reactors, definitely gives us enough. As for armor, you're doing okay. I don't wanna give you even more shields. I feel like that's the way to go. Anything cool we can put in here yet? The kitchen sink, nah, not worth it. This was the missile boat. Let's go ahead and save the missile boat upgrade. Brawler class, you have done a proper upgrade. We can give you some more shielding technology, or more energy. That seems to be not really worth it, actually. So you did manage to upgrade. You did not. Tier 3 tech, shield tech, across the board. You've got your medium cannon. I'll just replace that. Because they're all upgraded? Good. All right, our broadside MC40. You're already upgraded. I could give you a higher tier, but it doesn't look like you really need it. Everything else is good. Shields are up 700 now instead of 5. Woo! Damn. Yeah, you don't even need to save you. You didn't change anything. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. I'm gonna get you new point defense at some point. Science ship, you're doing okay. Transport, you have not been upgraded. Oh, sweet babies. Let's upgrade you. Clear design autocomplete. Thank you. Yeah, you just need some work. Defense platform. Clear design autocomplete. I don't know why you're deciding to use those weapons. Way too much power for this. Let's do that and lower the cost. No reason to have that extra amount of power. I'm not gonna upgrade you because you're currently invisible. You, though, you've already upgraded yourself. Good. Frontier outpost. They got a lot of defense. Kind of weak sauce in the weaponry department. Z95s, of course, can't do anything with those. So we got a fleet upgrade. Where's the fleet? It's gonna cost us 600 minerals. About to break the bank on this upgrade, but that new shielding technology, we're gonna go ahead and do it just in case we go to war. And we're currently over the cap on planet. So who is going to get shoved into this sector? That's the question. Not the brand new world. I'm gonna give you... Aurora's kind of the same thing, though. We got a lot of points that we need to build on, too, out here. You know what? I will do it. You're a very tiny world. So... And you can also manage these planets out here. Really? We didn't fill this in? We didn't claim this? Coming soon. Close this. You're getting a space station. You're so getting a space station with that expansion point when we can build it. Driving me crazy. Let's minimize military fleets for right now. Anomaly found. Our new Dr. Claudia. The sun seems very bright. Full orbital scan might shed some light on the phenomena. Go ahead and do the research. Oh, already upgraded. Really? You're only barely over 1,000? I thought you would get a little bit more than that out of those shields. Oh well. Carrying on. Do we want to push a fight with somebody? The Republic is actually quite strong. We've got a really strong military. I'm thinking we need to take the fight to the Suns. Might not be a bad idea. I fully expect them to be able to kick our ass. Hey, even their Starfleet is looking pretty good. You know what? Let's do it. We need to get a fight going. I feel like there needs to be a little bit more action. We're gonna grab some fleets. We're gonna grab everybody, Night Squadron, Defender Squadron. We're gonna get into position. I'm gonna be relying on my allies to do a lot of the heavy lifting on this. Let's go ahead and unpause. Our nearest construction location for a fight with these guys is gonna be the Unith system. So we're gonna wanna upgrade our space station to the max tier if possible.
Construction
Let's go ahead and do it.
Construction
A rivalry
complete.
has been declared between the Tuscan Sons and the Laborious Sons. No joke. Would you guys be willing to join us in a federation of the planet? There must be a peace currently fighting the Hive. Fair enough. Oh, y'all just failed. Nothing to report. It failed its scanning mission. That sucks. So, what are we doing? Well, the Unith system, which is going to be our location for building ground troops, which is something we definitely need to do. Let's go ahead and pick up a handful of assault armies right now so we have at least a few ready to go. And we're gonna prepare for an invasion. Our mission objective is going to be to liberate the system of Guilli. Yeah, that's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna liberate the system of Guilli because I believe planets like the one here is one of their worlds, right? They didn't take that from the Empire. They've got enslaved human beings on this planet, those bastards. I want both of these worlds. I want this world and this world. So, Sinistra and Guilli. Go ahead and do that upgrade. Should stop spending all my cash and start saving. Start saving for the war effort. Where's the fleet? All of our Corvettes have come off the line now. Fantastic. We need to think about
transmission.
if they, well, they're not going to attack us. They're going to attack the commonality. We need to think about defending the commonality. We have a trade offer coming in from the Tari. They want a research agreement. I agree. I completely agree with that. Let's do it. All right, where's the first fleet? You're making your way up. Good, good, good. We're gonna sit at our defensive locations. We've got a defensive outpost up here. We've got our frontier outpost and a proper defense platform here, even though you can't really see it. So we will be positioning ourselves optimally to fight anything that comes into that location. But what I'm really gonna be worried about is the commonality hopefully coming to help me. It's gonna be all about the allies. 800 stack fleet isn't much, but if we can combine our two fleets, we'll be looking pretty good. There's our forces coming through. Can't see too far into their territory. We picked up, I believe we picked up, aha, observation outpost. Where can we build an observation outpost into friendly territory is my question. I don't think we can. That's the observation outpost, yeah, that you build around. Okay, so that's not what we're looking for. Would it be a military station? No. Frontier outposts, mining outposts, research stations, observation post. And do we not finish the research for it, maybe? Maybe we haven't designed one? Ship designer. New design. I thought we had a spy station that we could build. Defensive platforms, defensive stations. We have a defensive station and a defensive platform. If you guys know, I thought we researched technology that allowed us to build spy stations, but it does not seem to be the case.
Science ship under attack.
We have a science ship under attack. Crap. Don't need to upgrade that outpost. Where are you located? What is engaging you? Crap. Space amoebas. Tell me you're smart enough to run away. Retreat. Yes, you are.
Research
Good.
complete.
Good. Oh, you're.
Construction
Oh
complete.
no! What are you doing in their territory? They actually like us. Huh, they actually like us. All right, carry on. Go into their territory and give it a poke. See what's going on in there. Psi warriors. Oh, we could make Jedi. We could straight up make Jedi. They're really expensive, and it opens up a new tree. That's gonna take forever to research, but we're doing it, we're doing it. All right, unpause. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. I gotta check something real quick. Nope, it's running, okay, cool. Now, this is actually the perfect time to end this because we're preparing for a fight that we don't really have a lot of intel for. I mean, we've got one battle group that we can see. Let's check out their ships. We've got one possible enemy battle group here. You guys aren't at war with anybody right now, are you? Actually, they're trading. They hate the Galactic Empire too. I love it because they fought a war earlier on. I think they should have come together because now they're about to get wrecked by the entire might of the Republic, hopefully. We'll see. They did just kick the shit out of, what, the Hive for a while? No, they kicked the shit out of the Empire. That's all they fought, I think. So, what do you guys think about this? We're gonna be liberating those human beings that are currently enslaved. We don't know if they're enslaved on multiple planets, but the planets that we do have sensor data for, we've seen the truth of it. There are human beings in slave labor camps, all of them currently enslaved on Olympia. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna save those people. We're gonna liberate them, allow them to form their own government, hopefully one friendly to us. I want to hear from you guys. Okay, think about it this way. Leave comments in the description below as if you were being interviewed, right? Like, what do you think about the Republic's plan to go to war to liberate human beings that we've never even met or seen before? Human beings that have been hostile to us in the past, right? That's what I want to see here, and then we'll take those and we'll put them in the next episode. I think that'll be really cool. All right, guys. There's the situation in the galaxy right now. Human beings are enslaved in the north, and we're gonna have a war of liberation, bringing in the entire Republic. The Calazen Republic are gonna help us. The Consortium is gonna help us. The Consensus is gonna help us. The United Suns looks like they're kind of they're not really part of us. They're just out there. Covenant's outwardly hostile. The Hive is hostile. Oh shit. The Suns have a huge fleet, 2K fleet right there. Oh crap. We seriously need to build up. And before we end this, just to show that we're building up the fleet, I'm going to invest in some more combat capable vessels. So let's pick up another frigate class, and let's pick up a cruiser class. That'll add another 100 or so to our fleet pop. We can get a little bit more firepower. Because I believe we've got, yeah, that'll be 3 frigates defending, so. We're gonna keep putting that money in there. Actually, let's build up the fleet even more. By the beginning of the next episode, it's just a massive fleet dump. There we go. Good. Hoth, give me another MC40 and some more runners. So there we go. That's gonna give us almost another 400 fleet power on top of that. Still not at 2,000, but we need to get up there, and we need to upgrade this. So, all right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Later, everybody.